and put some lines here so you have some writing. And this little journaling card I turned into a side pocket, and I tucked a few little fun things in there. There's a Victorian calling card in there and all sorts of fun things. Now here's a very old piece of paper. It's probably a part of a letter, and something like Port Said British Consulate, Suez Canal. Very interesting. But even the paper is interesting. Where do you see this? Just amazing. Oh, it's just like, love it, love it, love it, love it. And here's a little notebook that I made. It's gilded and it has many different kinds of paper inside, just for fun. Okay, that's a delicate little flower. All right. Oh, here's some bank ephemera. Here's an old stamp. And some stenciling. Here's some ledger from 1870. Very beautiful piece. Beautiful book page. The Queen's Drawing Room. Here's an extended page. All right, here we go. Boop. Extending. Yep. Whoop, there's an old letter in there. Look at that. And a postcard. A couple of postcards. Very cool. And then we can extend this way. Oh, we've got an old check from 1919. How cool is that? And we'll just put all that back. That's right. And that's how that works. Okay, we zoom back in. Here we go. All right. All right, this opens up, and this is called the Blooming Cross. I have a video on how to do this. If you ever want to see, it's very easy. It's kind of fun place to, you know, little explorathon going on there. Very fun. And no, you go that way. There we go. It closes back up. That's called the Blossoming Cross. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. It's only like 175 videos ago. I can't remember the exact names anymore. Oh, I love this picture. This is some type of beauty pageant, and they were obviously pointing out their favorite. But isn't that a great picture? Oh, I love that. That's awesome. There's nothing on the back, unfortunately, so I don't know too much about it, but that's a great one. An old bank card, a journaling card, and a autograph book paper. Had a book that sort of fell apart, so decided to use some of the pages in the journals. Oh, I might have helped it a little bit. No, it was going to go. Trust me. Okay, so here is the center, and this is a giant collage page that I made. It has a butterfly and a fan charm in the center, but very, very pretty. It's pieced together with many different pieces of papers, different colored papers. And, has some music paper on this side, and here is a pocket with just some interesting things in it. Just interesting things. Receipts, checks, extra writing paper. Here's some seam binding down the side. Let's see. Oh, here is the yearbook with some very old pictures and explanations of people. I'll show you that. So it kind of tells you a little bit about them. Very cool. Here is an apothecary label on the side. Here is some old vintage money. Okay, where is this from? Myanmar. Yeah, I can read that. Yay. But this, you know, obviously didn't circulate. It's not crumpled at all, but that's kind of cool. And here is a little coin in the corner in its little corner pocket. Ein Krone, 2006, Island. So is that, it could be Switzerland or Sweden. It could be maybe, I don't know, Denmark possibly. Oh, somebody help me there. I know that I have subbies from those areas, so help me. Where did that come from? Help. 1898 statistics. This is, oh, look at that. First Baptist Church. Look at it. It's handwritten. Handwritten. Those, oh my gosh, those were the days. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, we're starting to run out of room. Well, the page is only so long, and I still have to get all those last little details in there. Isn't that funny? That's a riot. It's just amazing when you realize what they used to do. More handwritten nostalgia back there. Okay, here's an old magazine, ads from 1892. The paper's very old, but it looks like it might have been a collection of old ads. Russian bus tickets. Here's one of those pouches that we made. You might remember this, but all sorts of goodies in there. I won't just let you. Oh, maybe a picture. I'll show you. Oh, here's an old tank. Isn't that cool? Yeah. Huh. Wonder where that was from. Very neat. Oh, there's some children's drawings in here, which I just think are adorable. These are very cool. Bringing back the memories. Bringing back the memories. Yep. Yeah, that's how it goes. All right, so we have some more stenciling. Here's a grocer's receipt. Oh, remember we made these out of greeting cards? These were fun. Yeah, isn't that cool? So I don't know if you can see this here, but the page was a shorter page, but I actually extended the greeting card a little further that way to make it meet the edge, which was kind of fun. Some boating book pages. Here's a handwritten letter from 1931. Dear sir, my husband Willard received your letter. Oh boy, that one's going to be trouble. You can tell. Here's a little envelope. I'm sure there's something in there. And here's our handmade Victorian calling cards. Remember that? There's Jane. Yep, she made it into a book. Way to go, Jane. And here is a little, this is handmade paper, not by me, but it is handmade paper, and I sewed it into become a little extra notebook for the journal. Just in case you want a grab and go, you have it. I don't want to leave you wanting for anything. Nothing. No. Here's an extend a page. Okay. So there's a lot of options when it comes to making your journals. You know, you don't always have to cut all the pages exactly even. Sometimes this is what I call a crazy notebook. I don't know if this video is out yet, but these were fun. These were just crazy notebooks. I'll show you how to make those. They're fun. And this is a beautiful Japanese scene. This is on some kind of silk or nylon or something. Don't exactly know what it was from, but it's really cool. And here is a 1912 check. And this isn't this cool. I love this. I love this. Oh, that's sassy. Isn't that sassy? Isn't that so sassy? And here's just some newspaper clippings. And there she's got her mirror and her purse. There, she's all ready to go. I love that. This is gorgeous, isn't it? This was gifted to me. This came from Europe. And thank you very much to the lady who gifted this to me, because this is such precious paper. I think it might be avocado dyed, but it is just gorgeous. I mean, the way she got these, this little edging here is fabulous. Some bird field guide. I love this. Look at this lady. This is my Aunt Mary, totally. I love her. At the beach, probably in Miami Beach, enjoying herself. Some paper trim. Oh, a very well stuffed belly band here. Oh, here we go. Back up. Here we have an extend a page. This isn't official. So you grab the tab and you can go this way, or you can go this way. And that just gives you a lot of extra writing space. And those are very fun to make. We'll make some of those together. Here's an American Express memorabilia. Oh, and this is a triple flip up. 1, 2, 3, revealing extra writing space. Isn't that cool? Very neat, very fun. Here's an old 1890 receipt. And here's the center of a signature. And in the center, we have an old purse and an old heart locket. And this flips this way, and this flips that way, giving you extra writing room. And these are made from very old book pages. These are caramel colored. Yeah, I love that stuff. Fabric at the top. A very old receipt from 18, I'm not sure, 1878 maybe. And a raggedy in here, and some beautiful floral prints. And what have I got? Oh yeah, this is a tab. Oh, and here is one of these little circle things that we made with some shorthand tucked in. And this is a flip up to give you extra writing space. And turn it over, and you've got an old dictionary page to play with. Here's an old zodiac explanation. Here's more of that beautiful paper. Another Valentine. An old page from Sweden. Maybe that Corona's from Sweden. I don't know. Some beautiful old bottles, a collage that I made. And this is an old page from a flower book, and just some fabric across the top here. Working with a lot of layers in this book. I've had a lot of fun with that. An old dictionary page, old pages, very caramel colored pages. 1941 prescription. An old, this came from a radio, how to build, and I think it was like a ham radio operator book. Very cool. Lots of fun tags and booklets and all sorts of fun things. Here's another little notebook. This, I think, is the one we made out of the index card. Very fun. Oh, and here we have, if you remember, we made these. It's the tearaway. This is a giant layered teared notebook, just for fun. It's got a lot of writing paper and space on the inside, and a lot of fun things to explore. And she's just snuggled here in the center, minding her own business. Here's some cloth. Oh, we're getting some funny light here now. I see that. Okay. Is that okay? You can still see? I hope so. A little seed packet here. Some old business paper, more receipts. I'm just going to go through this a little quickly so we can maybe get through this in 2 videos. And this is a little booklet that opens up, and there's a little writing pad inside here for fun, sewn around. You know, thanks to you guys, I have had a lot of this stuff pre-made, so it didn't take me as long to make the journals. But this whole thing is loaded with stuff, and I couldn't stop putting stuff in. I have that little issue, but it just brings me great joy to stuff the bejeebers out of these, because I just want you guys to have maximum fun. And here's one of those adult drawing things, coloring things. They're fun. More writing paper here. Here's a center. Here's a leaf and a little girl sitting in a moon or something. Maybe a mermaid. No, not a leaf. That's a feather. Old dictionary pages and a recipe page. On old ads from a Sears Roebuck catalog. And here is a heart. We've made these together. Those are fun. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now I can't open my page. Up there. It's stuck there. All right, we're in. What is this? This is a hangover. Yep, this is more writing space. Okay. Lottery tickets from Thailand. And here's a multi-tuck with all sorts of interesting things to explore. Tickets and journaling cards and all sorts of whatnot. So many goodies, so many papers. I don't even know where to begin. Here's a fun technique using napkin on fabric. Yeah, I was just playing with that. That was kind of fun. How to remember your dreams. Ooh. More avocado dyed paper with trim and all sorts of cuties in this little pocket back here. And here we are on the back page. Within, yet again, we have another book. Let me just open this one. Just can't have enough booklets in this thing. So we've got all this extra writing paper. Just for fun, clipped in the back, just in case you need her. So this is The Nature's Path, and I hope you liked her. And she will be available in the Etsy shop. And let's go on to the last one. This is a big one. Okay, come on over here. Everybody get introduced and meet The Incredible Journey. Yes, this is The Incredible Journey. Okay. That's a quick look at her cover. And this is her spine. Okay, I'm going to tell you how I did that. And here is her back. Okay, and she also has a beautiful spine dangle. Let me take this off. And she has a couple of these button dangly things on here as well with vintage buttons. And all sorts of different laces and little pearly things. Ribbons. Okay, put that aside. And the spine, this is actually upholstery fabric that I coffee dyed. It was whitey, just barely off-white, and I really needed something darker, so I just dipped the whole thing in coffee and wrung it out and let it air dry. And it turned out really cool. I think it's a great caramel color. And it's a soft teal, like a very light seafoam green color. The natural color of the book. It's also a very aged vintage book. Has some wear on it, adding to the charm. A little bit there. But I think it's got some really pretty pictures here. It also has some lace trim, metal book corner things, and also a book plate for you to put in there. And here is some, this is a reproduction of a 1862 ledger paper. Very beautiful. And what do we have here? We have this. Oh, I guess I have a dog theme going on. Yeah, I really want a dog again. Can you tell? And in here I've tucked the note from the bookmaker on the left side, and it is just folded up and tucked in as so. And in here I put a cluster of dried flowers inside a beautiful envelope. And what else we have here? We have a very old 1890 receipt. And we have a handwritten from 1862. This beautiful, oh, I wonder if that's even the thing that's on the front. This is the original. That's right. I scanned these for my DigiKits, and I decided to put the real ones into journals, and it's just by chance that happened. This is actually the one this is the scan, this is the real one, and it's in this book, and that actually works out perfectly. Who knew? And here's that radio receiver book. I thought that was kind of interesting. So those are the goodies in the first page, or in the front cover. Am I in screen? Probably not. Let me flatten you out a little bit here. Okay. We have one of these envelopes again, and she's just full of all sorts of stuff. And oh, this is cool. I got to show you this. If I haven't shown you this yet, I think I may have shown you that when we made these, but I left it as is because I think I put some really cool stuff in here that I tucked in. I just wanted to leave it as is. Here's a handwritten something. Yeah, little handwritten letter in there. The stereoptic, or however you say that, some braille, and here's a negative for you to check out. Very fun, huh? More avocado dyed paper. And there's the painting of the day for this book. Some daffodils, or daffodil-like things. And that's one of those paper clips. And it's also holding some beautiful aged book pages. And here is a lovely vintage, some type of ID from some place or some kind of register. Maybe a banknote or something. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it's pretty cool. A Western Union telegram from like 1905. Beautiful pages. This is a flip out with some amazing things in here. And how are we doing? 49. Okay. Oh, here's an old, this is cool, a mushroom card. This is a postcard. These came from Ukraine, I believe. It's either Ukraine or Russia. I think this one's Russia. Yeah, I think so. More tracing paper, very crinkly, cool. A very old receipt from 1907. Oh, I feel like we're coming upon a pullout. Yep, here we go. Ready? Da-da-da. Whoop, that opens right up. I just have it tucked there. But it does open more than that. Yeah, okay, let me take it up. All right. Da-da-da. Okay, got to show the full Monty there, right? And it also does it the other way. All right. And we carry on. Oh, I don't think I told you, but there are also, oh, this one has a different kind of page tabs. This one has these bar tabs. See this? It's made out of dyed paper that's been sewn, and it has crocheted lace on it, and there's, I think, 5 of them in here all throughout. Yeah, I think there's 5 total. We'll come across them, but that's the page tabs, the style of them here. Here's a big journaling card. Some old ephemera back there. Here's, oh, these are so cute. Oh, we made this. This was hard to part with, I have to admit. Oh, I'm too far away, sorry. Let me go closer. Okay, I see my old belly there. All right, so here, it's just a little notebook. Isn't that just the cutest thing? I don't know, it's just so cute. Yeah, that does open. Yep, there we go. Okay. But that's some Beatrix Potter there in the front. Just love her. Just love her. Okay. Oops, missed it. There, got it. Here's some handmade paper. Oh, this is a flip up. Isn't that pretty? That's embossed and gilded. Writing space. And here's a this is a petticoat. If you remember the petticoat notebooks we made where you can see the layers, that's what that is. And here's some hearts for extra writing space in one of the page tabs. Here's a apothecary label. And here's a center page with a key and an angel. It says Earth Song. And here's a lovely stenciled, this is our faux corner tabs, and that's a real dried plant, and this is a multi-layered heart pocket with little tucks, some business pages and a field guide. This has an old recipe and a beautiful flower postcard, and the Count of Monte Cristo, and a beautiful bank statement from the 1800s back there. Here's an old prescription, and a postcard, and 1950 receipt, and some more ephemera. And here's just a beautiful collection of papers. Some are from different languages. Very interesting book pages to peruse. And lace. Some more old advertisement. Oh, here's a little cabinet card from a sassy little guy. This guy's got attitude. Yeah, you can see this. Look at him. Isn't he cute? Look at that. Look at that look. Yeah, he's going to take on the world. Gotta love him. Gotta love him. Yep. Oh, now we're going to town. Hey, this is a paper doll dress, and I thought she was just so beautiful. She deserved to be all on her own there. And here's an upper tuck made out of a fabric, a little fabric tuck, and here's a little bee. And then here's some special important paperwork inside here. I'll let you explore. This was fun. Your voice is you. And this is stuck. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, it's free now. But anyway, explains from way back when how to use your voice. And especially if you worked in any type of telephone sales calls, interesting back from, it looks like from the 50s. And there's some book pages back there. And oh, here's a little, we made these together, stamped image and watercolored in. That was fun. Here's some beautiful vintage money. And this is just so pretty. Isn't that so pretty? Oh, look at the colors in that. Central Bank of Egypt. That's where that's from. Isn't that cool? Just so cool. And that tucks into this little envelope here. And I actually glued the coin here, and you can remove it. It will pop off, but it is New France, which I'm not sure where New France is, but as opposed to the old France, or it's just the new version of France, not sure. Somebody will correct us on that. A beautiful big journal card with a flower, or herb card there. Here is a lovely airmail envelope with some fun stuff on the inside. A cluster on a purple cabbage dyed page. Many fun old things to explore. And a little fabric tab. And here is an upper tuck with an old eggplant casserole recipe. Now, that's right. We could be looking at eggplant casserole as possibilities. So there you go. And here is a lovely envelope. And this envelope is open, and I put some excitings in there for you. And here's some real dried flowers that I put on there. I hear the big feet coming downstairs. Here, oh, no, he's just tropping around up there. Nope, they're coming down. And here's a lace curtain. It's a flip up, and you have some beautiful note pages here. Whoop, it's stuck. Okay, oh, there, free. And sewn across the top. And more material here, and all sorts of fun receipts and things like that tucked in. Here's some vocabulary cards. And here's a beautiful picture of, oh my gosh, it's another dog. Ah, that, how cute, huh? Yeah, love those ladies. That's right. They had sensible shoes. These are sensible shoes. See that? Sensible shoes. Yeah. Comfortable. We can do things, right? Yeah. Oh, there's some handwriting back there. There's a handwritten letter of some sort back there. And here is, if you remember, we made these. More of those pretty writing papers. And that is tucked in here. Oh yeah, this also has this. Has a little faux envelope with a faux letter. Yeah. It's a reproduction, basically. And what do we got here? Oh, here's the center. A key and a rose on the sprayed. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. And here's just a little pocket that's removable. Here's another handwritten letter. And some beautiful, that lace tatting stuff down the front. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that stuff. An old receipt. 1921. Here's a beautiful haul postcard from somewhere. And here we have one of those gorgeous coloring books with all sorts of fun book pages on the inside just for you to explore and maybe play with yourself throughout the book. And here's a warranty deed from 1946. And here, you know, I wouldn't leave you without your $5 Bell Atlantic phone card. That's right. Might still be good. You can make a few phone calls there. And here's one of those double pocket fold flippers. It's got all sorts of cute things tucked into it. This has one of these. Whee! Yep, it does that. And so you'll get to explore all these things. Some of these are made with fabric, this beautiful lace trim with these little rhinestones on it. And here's a colored paper clip with alcohol inks, very pretty. And that opens up, gives you more writing space. All sorts of more vintage ephemera, and here's the footprints. I carried you. Yep. And just some pretty pages. Tabs. Oh, here's a beautiful another letter to Santa. Love that. Just beautiful. More extended pages. pieces of old, something from 1856, a newspaper. And here is just a whole bunch of old fun ephemera, music pages, old advertisements, more handwritten letters, more old checks. Here's a real dried leaf, some ledger paper, little tuckies, more ledger. Not sure the year on that one myself. Oh, yep. 1924. It's a big one. And here's 1894 railroad receipt. Here's a little journal card, lots of little bedangles. Oh, these are double flappers. See that? Double flappers. They're hinged, and you can use them to just hold things in your book. Write on them if you will. You can use them as one door, two doors, totally up to you. You can clip them closed, but I think they hold pretty well on their own. And here's the center of this signature, and this one has, oops, come here, a turtle and an owl key. Yep. And, oh, we have a picture. Oh, it's not a dog. It's a guy going somewhere, and he's got a megaphone because it says Megaphone Man, Catalina Island. So I can tell you at least that much about it. An old library card, an envelope, and here's one of those French cards. Oh, this is probably one of my favorite pieces. This is a handmade postcard. Took an ugly postcard and turned it pretty. Oh, that was a lot of fun. I need to make like 1,000 more of those. That's very cool. And an old letter with the envelope. And what do we have here? We have a collaged pocket with all sorts of, oh, this is from Russia, this envelope here. And what else do we have? Whoop, I have to go through this and make sure everything's not stuck together. Sorry about that. I always double check them before I send them out and make sure everything's functioning well. And clip down and, you know, all sorts of fun things in here. An old capacitor map. This is an upper tuck. This one is truly, well, we got some gluing going on here. And here's a little seed packet. And oh, this is, It Happened on Ice. This is a center, Rockefeller Center, presents the second edition of It Happened on Ice. I don't know if it says a year in here. Let's see. Whoop, just came apart. Oh, well, you know, I can put these things together. Back in you go. Leave it alone, Pam. All right. Oh, this is an extended page, little mini one. There you go. That's how it's done. And this is a tuck with a receipt. And these are little flip ups. They all flip up. See that? Yep. Okay. I need to unglue this one. Apparently this is the one I didn't go through. But I will make sure it's all functioning. But here's a big, beautiful card. A dried leaf. Here's some old shorthand paper. And here's a little card and some old vintage bottles. Isn't that great? Love this. Okay, there's one more dog in here. Yep. For the dog lovers unite. Yep. And here's just some fun little cards tucked into an envelope. Drawing. Here's a fabric collaged tuck. Beautiful papers. Oh, here's one of my bunny drawings. This is called Peeking Shavasana. If you've ever done the corpse pose, you're lying there always wondering if anybody else is looking around. Well, apparently I was, because I was peeking. I guess in some way, shape, or form, I was that little bunny. Okay, more tucks, more interesting things to find. And a little New England notable. An upper tuck here with some instructions. Installation instructions, very important. What do we have back here? Ah, more receipts. And here's a planner page tucked in there. And here is a raggedy. You can write on either sides of the raggedy. And this is, oh, guess what? Guess what? It's one of those. Yeah, I'm just going to show you. I think you pretty much have the gist of it now. But this it has an extended page in the back. And here are some receipts and some, this is a little side tuck. Very cute. And here's the dress, if you remember the dress made out of the napkin. There she is in all her glory at the end, all dressed up. And this is a multi-layered pocket made out of book pages. And there's also a little tiny tag right here. So this completes the incredible journey This is what she looks like on the back, and all her little bedangles and things like that. So I hope you've enjoyed this tour. And we're just over an hour now. I think we're going to get cut off at any minute, but these will be live on my Etsy at 12 noon this Saturday, May 9th, which should be today as this is airing. And come on out and check them out. And all the details will be there on their sizes and page numbers and spine sizes and all that kind of stuff. And thanks very much for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. Take care and happy crafting. Talk to you soon.